Most crocodiles are feared as unstoppable killing machines, but you? You were born as a gharial, the awkward joke of the reptile world. You don't get the crushing power of a Nile crocodile or the armor of an alligator. Instead, evolution gave you a stick for a mouth. Your existence begins buried deep inside a riverbank. You are trapped in an egg, suffocating under heavy layers of hot, gritty sand. Even before you hatch, nature plays a cruel game. The temperature of the sand decides your gender. You have zero control over who you become. When you finally break your shell, you are tiny and soft. You cry out for your mother, but the river is loud and dangerous. You slide into the murky water. To you, this river is a universe, too. The river, you are nothing but a floating snack. Everything wants to eat you. Herons swoop from the sky. Soft-shell turtles drag you under. Big predatory fish swallow your brother's whole. You watch your siblings disappear one by one. Out of 100 hatchlings, only one of you will survive to see adulthood. As you grow, you realize your greatest weakness is the very thing that makes you unique, your long, thin, fragile snout. A normal crocodile can crush bones, but if you bite something too hard, your jaw will snap. If your jaw breaks, you starve, your diet is boring and monotonous, you don't hunt buffalo or deer, you just sit and wait for slippery, slimy fish, forever. You lie still in the water for hours, your thin mouth open, feeling the vibrations. You are not a hunter. You are a fish trap. But the river is changing, the water is getting shallower, the fish are disappearing, your stomach is constantly empty, aching with hunger. Then comes the true horror. It is not a predator, but a silent killer made of invisible threads, the fishing net. You are swimming peacefully when you hit it. The nylon mesh wraps around your long snout, you panic, you thrash. The more you fight, the tighter it gets. Your teeth get tangled, your mouth is clamped shut, you cannot open your jaws, you sink to the bottom, you are a reptile. You need air to breathe, but the net holds you down in the dark. Many of your kind die this way, drowning in their own home, silenced by a tangled mess of plastic waste. If you survive the nets, you face the loss of your land. Humans come with machines. They steal the sandbanks where you need to sunbathe. Without sand, you cannot warm your blood. Without warmth, you cannot digest your food. You slowly freeze from the inside out. You try to find a mate. If you are male, you grow a strange bulb on your nose called a gara. It looks ridiculous. You blow bubbles and make buzzing sounds to attract a female. It is a desperate performance in a dying river, but there are barely any females left. You call out into the water, but no one answers. The silence is deafening. You are forced to migrate. You swim upstream, dragging your heavy body over dry rocks because the humans built a dam. The dam blocks the river flow. The deep pools you love are gone. You are stuck in shallow, stagnant water that smells of pollution. Your skin starts to itch from the toxins in the water. The river, once your mother, has become a poisonous trap. You see other crocodiles, the muggers. They are stronger, they are adaptable, they can walk on land better than you. You are clumsy on land, your legs are too weak to lift your belly, you can only slide on your stomach like a helpless slug. If a threat comes on land, you cannot run. You can only scramble back to the water, hoping you don't get caught. Years pass, you are old now, your teeth are worn down, your vision is blurring, the river feels lonelier than ever before. You are a living fossil. Your ancestors survived the dinosaurs, but you cannot survive the greed of the modern world. You rest on a small patch of remaining sand. You look at the horizon. The sun is setting on your entire species. You are critically endangered. That is a fancy human word that means you are walking dead. You are a ghost. In the making. You remember the days when the river was full of your kind, hundreds of long snouts breaking the surface. Now there is only you. The hunger returns, sharp and painful, but there is no energy left to hunt. Your heavy body feels like an anchor. You slide into the water one last time. It feels cold. The current pulls you gently, embracing your tired bones. You stop fighting the current. You let the river take you. You drift past the nets, past the dams, past the empty banks. As you sink, the noise of the world fades away. The pain in your empty stomach finally stops. You were never a monster. You were just a specialized creature in a world that no longer has a place for you. People will see your skeleton in a museum one day. They will point at your long snout and say, "Look how weird it was." They will not know the struggle. They will not know the fear of the nets. They will not know the loneliness of the last gharial. Your life was a struggle against fragility. You survived the egg, the predators, and the hunger, only to be erased by time. The river flows on, indifferent to your passing. The water closes over your head. The story of the gharial ends in silence.